Now that the finals are over, it's time to check in on the coaching carousel in the NBA. There are currently 5 head coaching vacancies: the Clippers, the Pacers, the Rockets, the Thunder, and the Pelicans. So let's get caught up on the latest with another installment of our favorite game, Where in the World is Windy? Brian Windhorst, where the heck are you at?
Mission Control, Houston, Texas. Got down here just during the break. Got great speed. Big week right now for the Rockets. They are holding interviews in person. We had Ty Lue interview earlier this week. It has been reported that Jeff Van Gundy will also interview this week now that he's out of the bubble doing work for ESPN and ABC in Orlando. And when you talk to folks around the league, while there are other candidates here, people also believe that Kenny Atkinson is a candidate. Now, Kenny Atkinson and Jeff Van Gundy have worked for Daryl Morey, the general manager, as coaches for Rockets before. So keep an eye on that, whether familiarity plays out an issue if Ty Lue goes elsewhere.
Perk, let me ask you, of those 3 candidates there, Atkinson, Lue, and Jeff Van Gundy, right? All coaches who have accomplished things at different levels. Jeff coached a Knicks team to the finals. Ty Lue won a championship with LeBron. Kenny Atkinson, a young coach, but certainly has had some success as a young coach. But familiarity, as Brian said, with the organization. Who's the best fit for that particular roster, that particular owner, and that particular general manager?
Well, you know, I love Jeff Van Gundy, and I love Kenny Atkinson. But when you look at the Rockets, their window is about 2 to 3 years. No way that they're trading James Harden, and there's no way that they're trading Russell Westbrook. So here it is. You have 2 former MVPs that are still in their prime, and you need a guy that's going to come in there that they're going to respect and also be able to relate to, and that's Ty Lue. When you look at Ty Lue's resume and look at the history, not only of the guys that he's coached, and LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Love, but when you go back and look at the guys that he played with, Michael Jordan, Tracy McGrady, Kobe, Shaq, he was coached under Phil Jackson, under Doc Rivers. One thing about Ty Lue is that he knows how to micromanage egos, and that's what the Rockets need. They need somebody that's going to go in there and treat Russ like the superstar he is so that you could get the best version of Russell Westbrook while also treating James Harden the same way and still getting that leading scorer in the league to produce at a high level, especially in the playoffs. So the guy that's for the job, that's the right fit, the perfect marriage, in my opinion, is Ty Lue. He's a stud. His resume speaks for itself. He should have been on somebody's roster a long time ago as a head coach, but I think this is the perfect fit. It's not la-la land, but Houston is a pretty good place to live in.
And as you know, Perk, before we move on to Brian again, look, Ty Lue is not afraid to get in guys' faces, right? Like he certainly did that with the Stars when you were in Cleveland. He wasn't afraid of any of that.
No, not at all. And you know, he challenged Braun. Braun would say that to this day. He challenged Braun. It wasn't, you know, I get tired of the narrative of people always saying, oh, the only reason he won is because he had LeBron James and that was LeBron James' team. But if you're not in that locker room, then you can't really say anything, because I was there for 2 years. I witnessed Ty Lue control practice. I witnessed him control the film room. So he is a guy that knows how to balance the two. He gets in his face, but he also lets you be able to have a voice. And I think that's what they need, the Rockets need.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.